My name is Ida Kenna, and I am an LPC, a licensed professional counselor / yoga teacher. I've been practicing yoga probably for 30 years, beyond my whole entire adult life. What brought me to yoga originally was looking for peace of mind. You know, I was always somebody who, I was always going, and always trying to achieve and do the best I could. And I needed something to balance out that energy. And yoga did it. My initial yoga teacher training was a little over 3 years ago. Pretty much I've done 4 trainings since then, and my very last yoga teacher training was with Austin. The easiest thing about yoga is it's such a beautiful practice. I never wake up and say, I do not want to practice today. I always want to practice, and that's the beauty of yoga, that I always want to do it. I'm facing some changes in my practice right now, so that's difficult. I think when your ego gets in the way of your practice, that's when it gets more difficult. Valentine's Day, 2020, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and it was shocking. Yoga practitioner, vegan, healthy lifestyle, and there I was diagnosed with breast cancer. Honestly, I had to open myself up and be available and ask my friends to help. That was the first thing. And the second thing I went to was my practice. You know, yoga prepares us to face our mortality. You know, we do Shavasana, the little death, final relaxation. And I really moved into that. And I really allowed myself to say every time I go to the mat and I finish a practice, that's preparing me. Of course I was scared, I'm human, but you know, I faced it and I meditated and I did my breath work, and you know, I got through it. You know, I trusted, for the first time in my life, I had to trust medicine and science. And, you know, facing chemotherapy, I felt like, you know, I'm putting this medication into my body. And I think that prepared me for the whole COVID scenario, because for the first time I had to say, all right, I'm trusting the doctors, I'm trusting the science, and I'm trusting the medication. And my doctors from Englewood Hospital, they were so amazing and so kind and so, we're going to get you through this, it's going to be a bad memory. That's how I looked at it. And I remember I was going in for my mastectomy, and my very last thing I said to the surgeon, I said, remember, I'm a yogi. Please, you know, I want my arms, I want my strength, I want everything to be able to work. And, you know, I said, please remember, I'm a yogi. You know, 6 weeks after my bilateral mastectomy, I was back on the mat. 6 weeks. So, you know, they took care of me. I'm a psychotherapist in a busy practice where I might see 50 people a week. So during COVID, in March when it began, I saw a lot. I did a lot of grief work because there was a lot of loss. I saw anxiety in people that I had never seen before. I saw fear in people that I had never seen before. And we became scared of one another. That was really hard to see that, you know, in yoga, it's all the interconnection, that we're all connected. And for the first time in my life, I realized that we're not trusting each other. And we couldn't really, because we were afraid of each other. We were afraid that who's carrying this virus and who could give it to me. A lot of anxiety. Through the time, you know, I think last summer we started to see an ease up where people started to branch out and move out of their houses and possibly begin to practice in a studio or go out for walks or whatever. But I also saw people who still have not left their house from last March. Get outside. Start by going outside. Wear your mask if you feel that you need that mask, even though the science, you know, we can be outside without a mask now. Even if you need to wear your mask, begin to go outside. begin to take a walk, begin to get that vitamin D, begin to get that sunshine, begin to get outside and breathe that fresh air. It feels amazing to be back in the studio. It's so healing. It just feels amazing. And I feel safe. I feel safe, I feel secure. It's amazing to be back in the studio. And I was scared. You know, I was a little bit scared. I remembered the day I walk from Hoboken to here. And I remember walking here and I was, doing a lot of self-talk. Like, Ida, you need to do this. We need to get back out there. But the minute I got here, I felt safe. I feel safe here. And this is the answer to us healing from COVID. By being able to leave our house, being able to be with the people that we care about, being able to be in the community. Listen to the science. The science it's not leading us wrong. The vaccination is working. And we can be with our family, we can be with our friends, we can practice yoga, we could be together. Listen to the science, follow what the science tells you, but get outside.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.